wait. Here, we gotta. There we go. Oh, wait. There we go. Check, check, check. I don't know what our levels are. Do you know where our levels?
Check, 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 check it, check. Check, check, check.
Check, check. Oh, I should definitely turn on the chat. If you have the earbuds, you can tune in and tell me if it sounds right. Or I can do it. Oh, dang. All right. So you got to keep the chat alive. Keep it alive. Keep it alive. Complete with the talking? Does the talking sound right, or does it sound quiet? Quiet.
Check, check,
James
check.
B.
1, 2, 3.
Unsafe DB level.
Music sounds good.
What's that?
You're low.
Oh, I'm low? All right. Well, here, I'll, oh. Yep, yep, yep. There you go. Okay. So now how about this?
You can probably bring both of us up and maybe the music down a touch.
Okay, so what I could do, crank this up just a scooch. There we go. I'm gonna be loud and see if it reacts. If it gets past the red. Am I peaking? No. How about you, Justin? Are you peaking?
Yo, yo, yo. Hello. Hi, hi.
Yeah.
Oh, you're great.
Oh, there it is on the stream. Are you hearing it on the stream?
Music's too loud now.
Well, I turned down the music. Here you go. And then we got this.
All right, we're great.
Yeah.
Now hold on, let me.
Oh, we're listening to. Welcome to the Men Who Listen to Themselves, the podcast. Oh wait. Plus, also, it's doing that fading in and out beeswax.
Okay, I think we're good.
I think we're good. People are saying if we're green, we're clean. All right, I'm gonna stop listening to the fast beat. Yo, get ready for this. You ready?
Yes.
Check this shit out. We're about to have your balls bust out face. Get ready. This was a mistaken acquisition. Yeah. Well, I mean, just in general, I guess. But yeah. There we go.
Uh-huh.
There you go. While I was on the road on Vegas, what I needed was a thing that plugged into an outlet.
Yep.
You know, a $5 gas station thing.
Oh, yeah, you were looking for that.
Yeah. So I went to Best Buy and I said, I need a thing that plugs into an outlet. And I guess, all things being equal, it would be nice if it, held power too.
Yeah.
Because then I could use it to, power this board.
Sure.
He's like, I got the best one. And I'm like, and this plugs into a wall, right? He's like, yep. Spoiler, it does not.
It does not. No.
However, look at this shit. You do this. That's how long we got. This thing's a fucking mega beast.
Oh, my God.
7 hours of powering this board. Like,
That's
it's
wild.
real time watching, tracking
And
how
it
much,
has a little
how much
monitor
sauce.
on it. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So I was sad that I spent $150 for a thing that didn't do the $5 thing that I wanted it to do.
Yeah.
But I was happy that this board now has a lot of rocket fuel for miles to go before it sleeps on the light highway.
Yeah.
Hot damn, man. It's Crazy Day. Welcome to Crazy Day Tuesdays. Now on Wednesdays.
Now on Wednesdays, we've made an executive decision due to tariffs. We're moving Tuesdays to Wednesdays.
Yeah, but don't worry, it's gonna be worth it because
It's
we got
temporary.
lots to download.
We're actually going to bring in the new Tuesday from repatriated Thursdays from Europe. Europe has agreed in the new trade deal to give us their Thursdays that we're going to make our Tuesdays.
By the way, this change brought to you by Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico.
Mexico is yet to give us their Sundays, which we're going to make our new Mondays.
Yeah.
But once that happens, we're set. it's going to be like the 50s again.
Oh no! I just realized I thought I was very clever switching this, but then I liked holding the remote upside down. So now here we go. So now look at this. So even though these say 1, 2, 3, the one on the right, that's you. The one in the middle, that's both of us. The one on the left, that's your boy. Boom. And so now I'm gonna turn off all these graphics.
No.
Yeah. Is 90,000 milliwatt hours a lot? Milliamp hours?
I'm going to assume so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, that was good, by the way. That just then, what just happened? You noticed because you had the monitors in that you were off mic, and you said, I was, and then you automatically corrected. That makes me feel good about
the
extra,
monitors. Yeah. Oh,
little
totally.
bit, the monitors. An hour ago, I thought were totally busted, but I figured out. I had a conversation with my research assistant.
Yep.
I spent 1 billion tokens, and it finally said, "Hold down the button longer than you would expect, and it
Gotcha.
will totally reset."
And it did.
Yep.
Damn.
That was after we found like Japanese instructions and translated them and all this other stuff. Hey. All right. Oh, you bring it. Oh, the number one game. Nope. All right. Oh. There we go. Okay. Yep.
Hey, Justin.
Oh, hi, man. How are you?
Ready to do a motherfucking show?
You better believe it.
Well, then let's get ready
Ring-a-ding-ding-da-ding-da-ding.
to start.
A show that I've never been more horny. That is correct. Compliance is mandatory. That shouldn't have gone. I know you said it and you can't take it back. It's the internet, everything, so apologize. This is how every bar should be all times. It has been robo-canceled. No.
All right, here we go.
All
All right, get ready. And I'm going to. The backup recording is going. And then I'm going to hit record right here in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I almost just.
You almost ripped it. You'll know that we're comfortable when you rip it.
That's how we'll know we are net positive for the good backspin.
I like this version, though. It's very delicate.
Welcome
How
to
you
it.
know that we will be over the hill when it comes to the backspin residency.
I'm okay
I'm
with it.
delicate, Brian.
To be honest, I'd like a residency anywhere. This would be. What
We're
that
in
means-
residency right now
Yeah, that means we have to.
at the backspin. We can't tell you where.
We can't.
but
tell-
it's not
we
the one on
cannot
Slaughter.
yeah, we can't say which backspin.
Yeah.
Or
but there's two, and it's not the one on Slaughter.
right. We also can't tell you how many they are or which one it's not.
Yeah.
But there are
No,
two
I
of
just
them.
told him which one it was.
No,
not.
you couldn't have.
I
It-
can't.
No.
All right, so if you heard
neither
me
of
say
us
that,
can.
forget it.
Yeah. Well, you didn't say it.
You're right.
Yeah. So, anything happened over the last week?
Well, we went to Vegas.
Yeah, we did.
We did a show in Vegas in Jacob's house.
That's right. Patreons know.
Patreons
Patreon.com/great night. We got gossipy. We got in the weeds enough that we had to call Matt Donnelly and say,
Yeah.
"Yo, are we talking way out of school?"
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Is this
Don't
patrons
say
only?"
the person's
Oh, I
name.
won't. I won't. Don't.
No. That's what Matt said on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't.
Nope.
And we didn't. It was a little bit of wisdom.
Shouldn't.
It was just a little nugget of
Shouldn't.
wisdom that we had.
Yeah. Anyway, I actually am excited to do the show because we were within 5 feet from each other for most of DEF CON, and yet I have no idea what you did because after the bones, we like barely saw each other.
Yeah, it was a different. Like I think I just had my first actual DEF CON,
Yeah.
Like every other time, I had a DEF CON-like experience in which I was working a vendor booth and shaking hands and selling tricks and locks and all that stuff. Because the buy-in, I mean, I don't think any of this is secret. The buy-in is extremely high. It's nearly $10,000 just to get a booth, and then however much your shit costs, and then however much it costs to move your body and
Which has increasingly gotten more and more as the spaces have gotten bigger, which means they are more and more union exclusive.
which means increasingly odd rules. Like you could tell there are rules per the union that I'm sure at some point somebody hit their limit break. And for our crowd, it was like, I swear to Christ, if these hackers have cardboard boxes visible anywhere, I'm going to lose my mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so the DEF CON these days is at the LVCC, the Las Vegas Convention Center. It's the same place they do CES. And
Something at the LVCC. It's kind of hard being Snoop D-O double G.
Christ. Man, that's my favorite Blues Traveler song.
Oh, I thought it was Ween.
No.
Weird Al?
I think it's that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they are the most like notoriously union plugged in for any of the convention centers. And so there's a lot of rules about what you can and can't do to load your stuff in and how much you are allowed to set it up, how much you're allowed to move it past the threshold. And so anyway, I mean, but in the past you have got a booth and set it up and sold stuff, and indeed Modern Rogue was selling stuff or scam
stuff.
Scam stuff was selling store.
Yep.
Fuck me.
Was have you been able to keep up with the getting up at 4:30 in the mornings?
Fuck for the last week? No.
Yeah, okay.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. No. Yeah, I went to Vegas and I was up at 4:30 every morning. I was not. No.
Yeah. Name one other person at this table who did get up at his mandated 5:45 every morning.
Well, name one person who didn't stay in a casino.
That's true. That's true, actually. Yeah. Easy when you're out when you live on a track, it's easy to run.
Yeah. No. Also, you have more self-control than me at this particular
in this wave in this time.
Yeah, at this meta, you'd certainly do, and I applaud your ability to keep on your routine. I certainly was not.
Although I am not. This sounds as though I'm. You'll notice that we're not talking about the distance that I ran. We're talking about the fact that I kept my commitment to boots on the ground, 6 a.m. every day.
No, I hope to be back to doing it tomorrow, but anyway, so you normally have the booth and you normally sell the stuff, and this time what happened?
Well, this time we were there. Our stated goal was to play support or team healer buffer for Hack 5 because obviously they had a major release, and certainly. Like it was a question mark whether or not I would put up any signage or anything because like top priority is Hack 5's booth needs to be 100%. And if there's a place to stand there and have trick decks and copies of Bamboozlers, then we were here to do it. So Alex and I flew out on points. So I was able to fly out for free, maybe $100 on bringing the checked luggage.
Yeah.
And we had product shipped over there. And then, so the next hurdle is getting a badge. And badges are always a weird thing because at conventions where you exist somewhere between a net benefit and a net, and you're there as a fan, it's never entirely clear. Like sometimes you buy badges and you get there and they're raining. They're like, oh, we had 4 of them. We had 2 extra.
Yeah.
And then you feel like a dumb shit or whatever.
Yeah.
So I waited. I had decided that I was going to eat the sucker fee and pay last minute because then I knew for sure I would get one, weirdly. And the night before, or I guess maybe the night and a half before, I won $1,000 at blackjack, which felt good to have 1,000 in or 10 $100 bills.
Yeah,
which lasted about 12 hours until I paid for 2 badges. So at that point, we're still even, and then real quick, we realized that one of the big benefits of having your own booth is that You're on the website. You for all of the J-type Myers-Briggs list people. You are on one of their destinations to go visit. You're in the book. You get big signage, and people walk to your booth aware of what you have and ready to buy.
Yeah.
We realized that very quickly that was not going to be what this year was about. So for the first time ever, I was like, well, screw it. I'm going to go maximize my opportunity to talk to as many people as I possibly can. So first of all, I almost wore classic Brian clothes, but I actually got undressed and put on one of the suits from the NSA event that I bought. And
No,
so-
you looked like you were suited and booted, man. You looked great.
Yeah. Well, and so I just walked around, and basically there's a whole layer of humans who had seen me when I was working booths, and they all had the same story. They're like, man, I see you around here, but you're always, you're so busy and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, also I'm trying to sell a bunch of lockpicks and shit and saw that. But in this case, but they all had incredible stories of,
That all began. I was in my third trimester when I first saw Scam School.
That is, and by the way, I'm gonna play it like I don't love every second of this, but first thing they do is everyone wants to announce their age when they
Yep.
first saw Scam School,
Yep.
which used to make me mad, but now I simply retrofit, and now somebody tells me how old they were, and I do a little bit of quick math and guess how high up the corporate ladder they've climbed in the
Sure.
intervening years.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. so you're Bill Gates. Okay, good to know.
Exactly, right? And so, and then they try to
I
remember what.
VPN from Epstein's Island to
Oh,
watch Scam
jeez.
School. Mr. Gates, I'll be happy to sell you a bamboozler.
That's right. And so, then they want to remember what the first episode they saw was, and then after that, lacking anything else, they want to see how many different iterations they remember, which is great data to know. Like, if person starts on this thread, tends to go this way,
Sure.
is familiar with this, not familiar with that, and then normally. It would be like a bit of fun to do, but instead I'm like, hey, what do you hear about blank, blank, blank? Because at this point, I'm on the hunt for, I literally told a bunch of people, I'm like, I finally get to go back on tour. The family agrees. So I bought 4 suits and I want to give keynotes. What should it be about? and then people are talking about, it's amazing. I would also say to someone, hey, pretend I'm doing a keynote. Just take a guess. What do you think it's about? And describe it in detail.
Yeah.
And then that kind of boots on the ground focus group, you can't get. I
Sure.
mean, not in person in the moment. It was really, really great. And I ended up making it over to the social engineering community village where,
So explain what that is for people who are not aware.
man, it's amazing. It is American Ninja Warrior for phone trees.
So it
Basically,
is a constantly running game show where the purpose is that you in a soundproof booth with a heart monitor need to do what?
you need to.
While every other person who is into this kind of shit is watching you.
I mean, first of all, yeah, you walk into the room, 300 seats, all totally filled, and there's a 100-person line out the door.
Yeah.
For 8 hours straight, they run this, and it's strict 1 in, 1 out. So I've never seen a show that just runs like that. And they have different waves and events. People submit for various. Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, never mind. Thank you for your time, Efren. So you submit to compete,
Yeah.
and then when it's your go, you get into the soundproof booth, and everybody can hear the call, and everyone is encouraged to remember that the booth is not that soundproof.
So don't scream and hoot and holler.
Which
Yeah.
is only better because then you get the giggling in church phenomenon where
Yeah.
we all can't believe what we're hearing and we're trying to be courteous, which only makes it more
So
delicious.
what are they doing?
They reach into 3 buckets. They get a small, medium, large, easy, medium, hard flag, and maybe an easy one is you can is the loading dock in the front. If you wanted to load in, would it be in the front or the back of the business? And then maybe a medium would be if you lose your keys who do you call? Or maybe you would find out if there's a two-factor authentication. And then a hard one might be your cameras. Are they attached to a network? So it's like some pretty heavy, hard flags.
So this is you're calling a random business.
They dial, and there are different games with different rules. Some people had a menu of like you could take a risk on this type of business or
Yeah.
that type of business. Some had,
But you have to get the other person to tell you things that they have almost assuredly been trained to never tell anyone.
exactly. And so, and keep in mind the people who are competing, all ages, all genders, all everything. It's amazing. Some people with thick accents that you think to yourself, I don't know how this person's going to
Yeah.
engender trust. And then you also, the moment the phone picks up, you're suddenly placed in a scene. Like, you know, it's a GameStop, and that's all you get
Yeah.
because the phone tree said, "Thank you for calling GameStop."
Yeah.
But then, you know, you could call for a zero, or you can try something clever, and then suddenly you hear like boop boop, and then somebody's arguing with a customer, and it's like, okay, this person is in the middle of something else, which completely whatever plan you have may
Yeah.
suddenly have to go out the window to deal with the reality. And for example, one of the best was somebody who they hit zero. They knew it was a hotel. That was
Yeah.
instantly clear. They hit zero, and it rang, and there was like a clickety clack, and then it went to hold music. So he knew enough about that system to
Yeah.
know that this is front desk and they're doing something. They put me on hold. So he says he signals to wrap up the call, and then and he's like, same number, calls
Yeah.
it again, and he's like zero, and goes again, and then now he's burned 2 minutes, and he's like again, and does it again.
So now it appears that there's a real rush.
Exactly, or something urgent enough that somebody's calling back again, and with only 2 minutes left, he goes full authority play because he knows he now has enough data to know that the phone answers. It's like, "Thank you for calling the so and so hotel. Can I put you on a brief hold?" And he says, "I am so sorry, but absolutely not. We only have 2 minutes, and I have to get this one off my list." And then it's like, "This is IT. You need to wrap this up." And there, you could have heard a pin drop in that
Yeah.
room, and then pause, and then this. Hold on one second. Muffled. I'm so sorry. I got to. And they're like, "Okay, what can I do for you?" And she's totally on defense. Instantly, boom, 1, 2, 3 flags.
Done.
He nails it in 5 minutes.
So that's phenomenal. And next time I need to go actually see anything at DEF CON, but that has to be on the top of my list. For folks who want a sense of this, like many things, if not most things that happen at DEF CON, there's a great Darknet Diaries episode about this specific room and a story of one of the a great woman who wound up breaking one of the records or something that they had held for a long time. But in that case, it was like everything turned on a baby crying in the background, and the lady was like, "Oh, she could appeal to her as a mother because she was also a mother." And it was like, as soon as she had that, it was over. She could ask for anything, and she did. And she
There was
won.
a 12-year-old boy who made it, and he announced he was going to go for all 3 flags. And this 12-year-old kid, the person who answered, English was her second language. She was also not in charge of the operation. So the kid, great opening pitch, like, "Hey, I'm a kid at a cybersecurity camp. I got 3 questions. They're
That's
real easy."
amazing.
And then she's like, foreign, accented English. Oh, no, this sounds like talk to the manager or
Yeah.
whatever. And he's like, "You can do this." And he just barrels through the first one. Pause, everybody holding their breath, and it's like, "Wait, you mean like that?" "Yes, exactly like
Yeah.
that. Like, if you did that, what would it?" It was like, "Well, I guess I would do whatever." He's like, "Perfect. One more." And then all of a sudden he had it. It was amazing.
That's great. Yeah. Had you been aware of this? How did that come on your radar?
Well, I knew, so I knew that, I mean, look, I knew that I hosted a TV show. I've hosted a number of shows about social engineering at the bar and on the streets.
Yes.
So I knew that if I had a native land at DEF CON, it would be the social
But you were not
engineering.
aware that that's what it was.
Well, I had never seen it
Gotcha.
myself. I
Yeah.
knew that there were competitions and such, but I also knew that I wanted to be friends with everyone.
Yeah.
And so everyone making the jokes about like skipping lines and all that stuff. And meanwhile, I'm like, man, I'm just here to meet people. Sure enough, the people ushered me to the front of the line. But
You were identified.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
It was great. All
And
the
they were
people
like,
running
please,
that.
Mr. Brushwood.
Go this way.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is a very magical
Meow,
wristband.
meow. Meow, meow, sir. Meow, meow.
But it was a treat. I mean, so one of the things is because of federal wiretap laws,
Yeah.
you strict no recording in there. But there was a friend of ours who I really wanted to get the full experience. So I took some pictures and I'm like, I basically texted, unless you tell me to stop, I'm going to give a play-by-play. And I gave a play-by-play of the entire thing for like 40 unbroken minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know, Daisho, if you look at it, it was fun being like an old-timey sports reporter where I was trying to capture the emotion and everything as it was going on. And then I'd run over and snap a photo. But it was great. I really would love to see this made into. Right now, it has the hard limit of like, it feels like it wants to be an esport or something to me, but it's a legal nightmare.
Yeah, I mean, like you've seen the only thing that's kind of come close to this as like an entertainment element is like Kit Boga or something like that.
Yeah, he was there. He was there, yeah.
Did he do one of the things?
Yeah, I forget how he ranked. I didn't pay attention to the ranking. Oh, hold on. We got your friend and mine live on the air. Ladies and gentlemen, you know her, you love her, Bonnie Brushwood!
Hey.
Welcome to Backspin, the good one.
I didn't know there was a bad one.
Oh, wow.
No, it's the one on
we're not
Slaughter,
at.
but we're not allowed to
Yeah,
say
we're not
it.
allowed to say
We're
that the
not
one on
allowed to say
Slaughter
that the one
is
on
the
Slaughter
not
is the
cool
bad one, and we're at the other one.
the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys airing?
Yeah,
Like
we're
it's-
live.
it's
You're live.
happening?
You're live on the air. You want to come join us?
Oh no, I'm cooking up some food. I'm mixing up that hamburger meat, and then Josie just kind of came in and then she like interrupted my groove.
Yeah.
Your groove. You were in the middle of a
I like
meat
the idea of
describing
just
groove.
mixing up that hamburger meat, just lingering. Like that's a
Really
great.
weird, so I'm just gonna end it.
No, it's
right
great.
there.
That's amazing.
Also, we don't have any milk. Goodbye.
All right, bye. The milk report, ladies and gentlemen. This just in, live from Austin, Texas. We
Yeah.
are out of milk. Repeat, we are out of milk.
Out of milk. So yeah, I would say like Kit Boga is probably the only person that does that kind of stuff as entertainment. He's a streamer that mostly just fucks with scam artists or scam like people that are trying to scam.
Right.
He
He
will
scams
waste
them
their
back.
time and get entertaining reactions by A, wasting their time, and then B, making them think that they just got a big payday,
big
only to
score.
reveal
Yeah.
that everything has turned to shit, and they'll be very, very mad and usually Indian.
I'm in a weird ethical place about those now because like I number one, I have no stomach for them now that I know that those are all literal slaves locked up in cages against their will, calling to scam, hoping to earn their freedom.
Not all those guys are slaves.
Well, I have no idea, but
So like the pig butcher people, they're all slaves. Those are the tax people who were like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just pass me on the street?" And then somebody's like,
Yeah,
the
those are getting
loneliest
better.
person on earth is like, I don't know. Did you just walk by? And then next thing you know, they're like, man, I'm really into Ethereum. Can you put
Yeah.
a bunch of things? And then they fall in love with the person and blah, 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 blah. Those people notoriously are essentially slaves being run by the Chinese mafia. But a lot of the phone scammers, they actually need to know English.
right.
Spoken English, and so they're usually it's harder for them to be slaves.
What's funny is I find myself in the strange moral conundrum of like, am I glad that the robots are taking the sex slaves' jobs?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, could we?
Sorry,
could
did
we,
I say that too loud here at the backspin?
Really good question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I
Should
think-
we be pitching AI to the Chinese mafia so they can let these poor people go?
But we got to.
That's a good idea.
That could be our secret motivation, but we have to let them know just how much more
At
affordable it is.
Anthropic, we've offered over 40 billion hours of compute so the Chinese mafia will free their pig butcher slaves. That is effective altruism.
That's the real boots on the ground.
Exactly.
sauce.
But yeah, I think if you were to do it as a reality show, you would have to make it essentially 2 reality shows in the way that you've sometimes, I mean, spoiler alert, most reality shows are really 2 reality shows, like Impractical Jokers, which is pitched as the idea that these guys are pranking random
Oh, yeah,
people.
yeah.
None of those people are random people. They
Right.
are all people that are, so essentially you would have to hire people for a job that then they would be trained to whatever you do, don't do X, Y, or Z. Or you'd have to go to their office like an undercover boss where they would already have done some kind of training.
Yeah.
But they would be signing releases. They would they would know that they would be filmed, but at a time that they don't think they're being filmed.
See,
they're
I
answering the
wonder.
calls.
I wonder if you could get away with a big enough sponsorship. Like there are already companies who hire penetration testers who do exactly this, and I would imagine that at some level,
Everett is delighted with the phrase penetration test.
yeah. All right, you're
Can
like,
we get a shot of Everett? Because Everett is really our like Ed McMahon
Actually,
here.
yeah.
It's
Hold
just
on,
like
I'm gonna-
he's lined
I'm
up
gonna
wide
switch
right,
over.
just
There-
taking
oh,
shots
right.
and drinking beer.
Here, I'm gonna give
Efren is-
Efren his own cam. There you go.
Yeah, Efren is one of our best friends here.
Yes,
at,
absolutely.
At one of the backspins. We're not going to say which one, but the one on Slaughter Sucks.
But it's definitely not the crappier one.
It's the one with the good food. Exactly, and mostly Efren. And Efren is just sat next to us because he's that fucking cool.
You're like,
Yeah. So that's what they call hackers a business pays to hack their company so they can then show the company.
Here, I'm going to plug in another microphone here. This is the Efren mic.
Yeah, my mind went totally dirty with that.
Of course you did. As you would.
But now that actually makes complete sense.
So basically they go and hack a company
Yeah, they
and then they
penetrate
show
their
them
defenses.
and then they show them all the corporate secrets that they found, and then the company says, okay, we're going to invest in what's called Blue Team. That's Red Team is the one that hacks. And then Blue Team says, okay, we got beat. Defense says we got beat. Now we have to make sure that all of our vulnerabilities are taken care of
Yeah.
going forward. And so that is the push and pull.
It's crazy that
hacker
that's
world.
like a real thing.
Oh, it is
And it's been a real thing for a while now.
and it's only getting bigger.
Yeah.
Well, so here's what I was pitching. If we wanted this to be a TV show, then if you would have to find somebody willing to take a risk, a big risk of like publicly doing the very pro-social thing of saying, you know, we here at the Hilton Corporation are committed to best security practices and whatever, and we're willing to have all of our defenses tested, and we hope it is, but if we find out otherwise, we'll work harder. So basically, you eat shit because your company is associated with all the failures that people see. But by the end of season 1, you better believe nobody wants a Hilton client because everyone there is aware that every call at any time could be whatever that show is the way I'm picturing it.
Be a hard sell
I
to
know.
the corporate client.
yeah.
I mean, it depends. What you'd want to find,
Would you like to be publicly humiliated? Because that's the one thing about the Red Team people is they don't have to let everybody know publicly what the Red Team found.
Yes.
When the Red Team at Apple shows up and says, anyway, here are your next 7 iPhones, they don't have to say, yep, they found them all.
Well, and I don't think a phone call, essentially a what is it? Was it Whiplash or American Ninja Warrior version of Crank Yankers? I don't think you're going to get to that level.
No. but it would be public.
Yeah. Well, but also it wouldn't be live. You'd be able to,
Edit it.
yeah, or you'd be able to Greek out the names.
What about like Bar Rescue? Because I feel like that. Like,
I know
there was
exactly how that's done.
Well,
and
yeah, but that's the kind of same thing. It's a reality show, but then the bar is always fucked. I mean, they need help. Oh,
Yes.
Sorry,
Yeah.
No,
No,
that's
Oh
fine.
my God,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
cursed
yeah.
on the internet. This is
Yeah,
this is
that
great.
was-
Somebody else did it.
so yeah, nobody applies to be on Bar Rescue
They're
if
getting paid.
everything's going great.
It's like, oh, you're gonna reinvent my place and pay for all this stuff. So come here and make us look bad, and then help us.
Yes.
That's kind of just
Yeah. I mean, they're aware.
the one here in Austin was really bad.
Oh, tell.
Well, they shot here for a little bit, right?
A
there was
couple of times.
There was a
Tell us about it.
A big hole in the wall. Like when I say big, I mean like popular. And the Bar Rescue episode was basically the guy came in and everything was just bad. There was like roaches in the bottles or bugs, and it was
Yeah.
bad. And then he was like, "We're gonna make this a steampunk bar."
Yeah.
Wait, is that how steampunk came to be?
No.
No, I don't mean the genre. I mean the actual
The
bar.
bar, which has since been changed again.
Oh yeah, it is actually. It is.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
I
it
think-
used to
yeah.
be where it used to be Star Bar.
It used
or-
to be something that was just like that's a hole in the wall that people went to.
No,
All
this
different-
is a big. That was a big space.
so
Yeah.
probably not. Probably
Yeah,
not, because
okay,
it
yeah,
wasn't
it was
a
right
big
there on
space.
6.
So it would be another steampunk bar in
Yeah.
Austin.
Yeah.
It's a great idea, but not for that place and the clientele they had. And that's the whole thing is like, how do you bring in a whole new clientele? You got to promote, you got to do advertising.
Well, and I bet after Bar Rescue, the plot, of course, is an expert comes in, tells you what to do, and you have to do it, and then they leave though, and you are waiting
Yeah.
for the TV show to come out, and during that time, you could go back to however you liked it before. But then there's about to be this big ad coming out, and I would imagine that you have to kind of sit and figure out whether or not you're going to still be that bar by the time the episode
That is
comes
free
out.
advertising.
It
Right there.
is.
Yeah.
So, what I know about the process, and I have been to a Bar Rescue opening.
Oh.
I have attended a very, very awkward night at the bar where no music is playing.
Oh, because they don't have copyright.
Nope. So it's just so in reality world, you add the music afterward
Oh God.
because you need it to be copyright free music. So anyway, yeah, they're all bad business owners.
Yes.
They all believe that this is going to be a good thing for them.
Yeah, it's gonna make them some money.
But it is like somebody moving into an open relationship because things aren't working out. It very rarely presages that everything gets better right afterward. But
I wonder
there
if
sure
they
are some
have-
fireworks that happen between then and the end of everything.
I wonder if they have like a single patient zero that it went better than any other time or something.
Probably. That makes sense. That the
Literally
pilot.
people that we can call and text, but
I mean,
yeah, no, there are huge success stories, like people who did figure out like, oh, what we might have come into a bar that we didn't have the money to really reconfigure. So our risk was that we would hate the concept that these guys came up with.
And they
Turns
seem
out
to
it was a good
usually
enough
do.
concept. It was a good enough space. I mean, you know that like when you're working in the restaurant industry, 99% of it is proximity.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in the right place, it could be punch you in the nuts, the bar, and
Right.
you'd still get enough traffic to
Yeah.
stay open.
Right.
Yeah, like this place. It's been open 8 years, and that's only because this whole area keeps growing.
Keeps exploding.
Yeah.
Well,
And-
I mean, it doesn't.
people
It
keep
doesn't
getting
hurt that you
divorced.
guys.
No, that's a real thing.
What was that?
People keep getting divorced.
Oh, that's hilarious.
No. That's what you do when you're middle aged and getting divorced. Both parties come in here and drink
That's amazing.
and complain about the other one.
Yeah.
And it's a big part of our business.
So,
And I think the owner he knew
knows.
that. He knew that.
He
Like I
knows.
talked to him at the beginning, and he was just like, dude, 70% of this area
Mm-hmm.
is divorced like homeowners.
Like I'm just throwing it out there. 40 plus singles night. I'm just saying.
No,
Like,
yeah, that would totally work.
Because both of them will show up, and
mean,
then maybe they'll fall in love
you
again,
don't
like
even
a
have to
rom
promote
com.
it. It's here every night. that happens.
It's a theme bar.
That happens
40 plus
automatically.
singles night
And
is
it's
the
just
theme
so fun to watch.
of one of the
Yeah.
backspins, and we're not saying which.
Yeah,
We're
no.
not.
No, it's one of them.
It's one of them.
It's the good one.
Yeah,
The one that has me
it's the one that has Efren.
and,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this awesome podcast.
Well, and people are figuring out, people are trying to piece together like the time. It says 17:30. That means, or it's 7:30
Oh.
p.m. It's Central.
About to have a beautiful sunset behind us.
Yeah.
Always do this angle right here is perfect.
Yeah.
It's about to get orange. That
Yeah,
whole
Orange
sky.
as fuck.
Orange AF. So, at any rate, I agree. I'm going to reach out to the folks who do Bar Rescue as soon as I finish my time machine and go back
To the fact that you've already done it.
to maybe that's who I was live texting. Maybe midway through, it just OMG, this is the pitch.
No, by the way, I don't know if you knew this. Our friends are showrunners for Bar Rescue.
I did not know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I love that show, by the way. It was a lot of fun to watch. I
It
watched
is.
a bunch
It
of
is a
episodes.
hit for a reason.
Yeah. The
it
guy
is-
was kind of a prick.
Oh, look at this. The chat's enjoying the light. The
Oh, yeah,
show.
yeah.
It's perfect.
Just give it about 10 minutes. It's about to be. It's just changes color so beautifully.
Yeah.
But yeah, that guy was a prick.
I
That
had
was-
one interaction when I was in the bar for the launch in San Francisco. And he came up to me and my wife and was like doing his thing at the end of the episode when he's like asking all the patrons like, "What do you think? What do you think? Was it good? Is it a good
Yeah,
thing?"
very-
Blah, blah, blah.
Very New York.
Yeah, and he was like, "So what do you say? Do you have any sense?
Thank you.
Do you have any sense?" And
Sense?
I'm like, I don't know. I think because I'm
I
trying
might
to
have
be.
some pennies.
yeah,
well-
right?
like
So I'm, I've been around reality television enough to know what they want of what makes a good take, what makes a bad take. Our friend was nice enough to invite us out. You do get free drinks when you go to the to the opening of the bar, and so we have some free drinks. It's not that far of a trip from our house, so I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to give them the take that they want. And he's like asking me, I don't know if this is the real question, and I don't think it made the episode because and it'll be clear by the punchline. But he's like, "Do you have any sense? Do you have any sense?" And I'm like, "I think this place is great. What an amazing transformation." And he's like, "Do you have any sense though?" And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "You can if you're friends with the two people that we know that work on the show." And he's just like looking into the camera
my God.
to make
So-
a joke about our friends who are shooting the episode. And that's my only experience with John Taffer.
yeah. Very
So-
interesting.
Sounds like he had some material ready to run.
He was, I don't know where they were in their shoot schedule. I do know that stuff is grueling. Like they pack in a lot of shooting. So I don't blame anybody for being at their at their wits end, especially when they shoot like, pretty much back to back to back to back to back, and you're
Yeah.
doing shit all the time.
It's a lot of work. Like what y'all are doing. I mean, it's not just like easy.
Oh, we
No.
are fucking very lazy compared
no,
to
really.
those shoot days.
I mean, to that, yeah, but it's still a lot of setup. It's a lot of work.
It is.
And thinking about what you're going to talk about.
Well, in this case, yeah. Well, I wonder.
Some of them probably easy, but others are probably harder.
Well, certainly just recounting our Las Vegas travails.
Y'all went to Vegas?
Yes, yes, we did. We almost saw each other in Vegas.
We did see each other.
Yes.
But not as much as we normally see each other in Vegas.
Was
Normally we're just inseparable.
We
and
did-
the next time we're in Vegas, we will be.
That's
But
right.
not
Was it
this time.
work or was it pleasure?
Work.
Work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a fun experience.
Yeah.
So,
Dominicans,
What?
right? That's how you had fun. That was my one time in Vegas. I met some Dominicans. That was the
Yes.
best night.
Yes.
in Vegas.
I just wanted to make sure that I had actually heard you say Dominican.
No. That was really fun. It was really fun. But sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm sure your story is fine. Tell me about no Dominicans. Tell me what that's
No
like.
Yeah,
Dominicans.
tell us what
Mike.
that's like.
Well, to be fair, I don't know the assailant, or I don't know the race of the person for whom is the star of my story. So this is what Saturday night after day one of DEF CON, and
Already a good time.
I'm working at the Hack 5 booth, which has a gigantic big release. Go get your Hack 5 pagers now, hack5.org. Honestly, if you want one before the end of the year, literally order it now because they are not going to have enough to fill the orders by the end of the year. But we sell a shit ton of them, and then we go do their traditional dinner at P.F. Chang's.
Yep.
Great
then we're
restaurant.
Not the one on Slaughter. That's the shitty one.
Not the one on, not the P.F. Chang's on
Not the
Slaughter.
P.F. Chang's
no,
on
no,
Slaughter
no,
is
no,
the good
no.
one.
It's the other one.
Yeah.
So then, it's a celebration. We're all playing family slots. It's a good time. I'm drinking with Darren. Mitzi meets us out at Planet Hollywood where we're at, and then eventually he drives me back. But because I can't leave well enough alone, and I'm a little liquored up, I decide I'm going to do some drunken slots because.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Like on non-ironic gambling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No. See,
Now,
I had the good
normally
sense-
I like to get high and play slots. That's my favorite thing to do is just get edibled out of my mind.
Slows it down a little bit.
It slows it down, and it's like kind of like adult iPad time. Like I'm just like boop boop boop,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
like sometimes money goes away, but sometimes money comes back.
Yeah, then you're
and like
back
that's a
doing it
really
again.
exciting thing. But instead, I'm just drunk, and shit's going well.
Yeah.
I'm like popping licks for like 300 at one machine, like 400
what
at
kind of
another
slots?
machine.
Are we doing dime slots, dollar?
Oh, he just does whatever the most. All of them.
Usually.
Yeah.
Well, so this is the way that they fuck you now is they make you pick your denomination.
Yeah.
So it's like
boo.
so it's like you always go a cent, right? And then I'll do usually anywhere between like $3 and $5, depending on where their like
All
presets
right.
are.
A big hitter.
So I'm doing pretty well. There is a thing that happens at slots these days where they have little charging pads for phones because they assume that people are going to be there for a while.
Yeah, and you probably don't want to go plugging in a USB to your phone.
Especially not at DEF CON.
Right.
But in general, that's like a thing that's like, oh, sit here for a while, charge your phone, play the slots, and somebody will come by and they'll give you a free drink, blah, 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 blah.
Long Island's all day.
Get your money's worth. So I hit jackpot, and I take my $300 check to go like whatever,
They
the
bring
thing.
out a big novelty. It says
They have the-
Yeah,
yeah,
the little receipt.
the little
yeah,
receipt,
yeah,
right? And I go to cash it out because I'm like, you want to know what? I need to start wrapping it up.
Yeah.
I'm very drunk and I'm very sleepy. And by the time I get back, one thing's missing.
Oh no! Did you just lose the piece of paper? No, your device.
The phone.
My phone.
Well, I mean, it's not like there's any particular convention that's. Oh my goodness.
I don't believe that this was somebody who was there for DEF CON.
Oh no! Wait. Oh, it was stolen.
Ripped off.
Really?
Gone.
From the charger.
Out of the Fountain Blue. Off a slot machine at the Fountain Blue.
So your phone was stolen, and did you get it back?
I'm very drunk and I'm very sleepy. And so I don't have a phone and I go up to my room and I talk immediately. I immediately contact my best friend. And I type to ChatGPT.
What a
I-
pregnant moment. What a pregnant moment. All right, hold on. Pause real quick. I have been utterly infatuated with good storytelling lately, and one of the maxims I tell people is the audience must always have a puzzle to crack, because if they don't have a puzzle to crack, they will go about the one puzzle you don't want them to crack, which is, why am I listening to
Yes.
this? That was a gorgeous storytelling, Justin. I got a salute to you,
So I
sir.
texted ChatGPT, I'm very drunk and I'm very sleepy. I don't know where my phone is. And it says, go on, find my iPhone. Maybe you're just so drunk that you didn't know which machine it was at. And I'm
Right.
like, great job.
That's actually
Great
good
job.
advice.
So I look it up, and my phone is halfway down the strip. So I'm like, well, I know for sure that it's not still at the Fountain Blue.
Right.
It is. It has fucked right off. So then I still feel like I can get it for whatever reason, and I'm like walking with my like a maid with my
Like
with
a
my
laptop?
drunk as fuck through the Fountain Blue, and. I eventually start hitting the alert button, which immediately makes them turn off the phone.
Yeah. Good.
Which, by the way, is that what is best practices on that? Like, do you want to let them know?
I will
that
actually
you
tell
know?
you. I'll actually tell you
Okay.
what it is.
All right.
But then I text my friend again, and I go, So they turned off the phone. It's definitely stolen. I'm still very drunk and very sleepy. What should I do? And ChatGPT
Go to
said,
sleep.
you just need to go to sleep.
Oh, that's great.
You just need to go to sleep. Like, a lot of this is gonna make sense more in the morning. And I'm like, thank you. And so I went to sleep. I woke up the next day, no more thing on the phone. I go buy another phone. I find out.
Hold on. Did you have to go through the agonizing trying to remember like whether or not it was unlocked, or were you confident it was a locked phone when it left? I guess the
The
moment
phone's
you hit
automatically,
the lockdown,
yeah. The phone's automatically locked.
like, I
Especially
would
now
worry
that
about, like,
FaceTime
if-
exists, where
but what I would worry about is if it were temporarily unlocked and it was snatched in an unlocked state, how fast could they run rampant, through various browsers?
I don't believe that this was a simpler. I made
They were there to grab and sell.
the Hack 5 booth had a hilarious time with this, because the entire time, the way that DEF CON works is there's all these villages, and these villages that do amazing things, like Brian mentioned with the social engineering village. There's one that's about car hacking. There's one that literally did a live demo of hacking a satellite that is in the sky currently
God.
right now. So there's this high-end engineering talent, and I kept joking during day one that I actually got to go, guys. I'm running a talk at Chain Snatcher Village. So, we're doing a whole thing on overhand versus underhand about, what the best way to do it is. And so they were like, oh, did you get got by somebody who went to your talk at Chain
that's
Snatcher
amazing.
Village?
That's great.
Because they just took it and fucking ran. What I found out was, number one, apparently Apple Care covers you getting your phone stolen.
Oh, hells yeah.
Yeah, as
And
long
they
as you have
changed it
insurance.
3 months after I got my phone and I got my Apple Care
hells
package.
no.
So I had to pay for a brand new iPhone.
Oh, jeez.
But here's the best practices on it. Number one, set it to delete, right? Because eventually they're going to have to either hold out hope that they can harvest your data, or just give up the ghost and sell it for parts in China, basically,
Yeah, which is not a lot.
which is not a ton, but it is money.
Yeah.
They really want all your data.
Okay, yeah. So there's almost no value in the hardware when it's locked.
Depends where you sell it and where.
Whether or
like,
not Jimmy's
I lost
around.
my phone. I left it in an Uber. Similar story, except for I was just drunk in the back of an Uber.
Yeah.
And left my phone, and the Uber was called by a friend of mine who I was hanging out with that night.
Yeah.
And so I couldn't immediately. I just lost my phone. I woke up the next day, came to work, and so I got my friend's number and had a coworker call them, be like, "Hey, can you contact the Uber?" And then they found my phone. It was in a neighborhood
Yeah.
in Buda. And so I was like, all right, that's where the Ubers is. My manager happened to, live near there. So she drove to the area, but by the time she got there, the phone was on
On the move.
35 moving.
wow.
So I just gave it up. But I went right next door to where I work and was just like, hey, my phone's gone. Very nice person was just like, well, you got insurance. I was like, yeah, I got insurance. And I did. So I had to pay, instead of $800,000 to get a new phone,
Yeah.
I paid
$800,000.
$160.
Yeah. Oh,
And I got a new phone.
man.
So I
That's
still had to pay something, but it was a lot better than, and it took a few days. I didn't have a phone for a few days. You don't realize.
so.
Yeah,
did,
no.
did you buy one in Vegas?
Yeah.
Right there.
I went to the fashion show mall.
You needed it
and,
immediately.
Well, I mean, like,
I mean, you were there for work.
yeah.
Well, the math gets all wiggly when you're in Vegas, and like anything that costs $100, you think to yourself, that could have been a handed blackjack, maybe. I don't know. Like, what's money?
I mean, look,
Did
it
you
is
still
what
have
it
the
is.
ticket?
I was very drunk and sleepy.
Yeah.
And
Did you still have the?
Oh no, I
your
had the money.
winnings?
I
You
wound
had
up
your winnings?
making the money.
Yeah, to get the new phone.
Yes, like I was fine in terms of the money on that. But here's what you don't do. And apparently this is a known hacker thing. If somebody gets their phone stolen, never let it off Find My. They will try to send you various different things that are like, hey, we found your phone. You just need to make sure that it is off Find My. And they will try to social engineer you to take it off, because once it's off, it can be claimed by somebody else.
Right.
They can wipe it and claim it on somebody else. But they
Interesting.
cannot wipe it.
So whatever word salad comes out of their dumb lying faces,
Yes.
do
Never.
not understand they are just LLMing their way into causing you to say release Find My.
So the goal, the dark mark you have to live with for the rest of your life is whenever you look in your Find My, there will always be your shame of the time you lost your phone. But you will never give them the satisfaction of actually being able to reuse it as a phone, which drastically reduces the price they can get for it. Also, when I went to AT&T to activate the new one and I told them that my old one was stolen, they blacklisted the IMEA number on it, so it cannot be reactivated on an American carrier because they are all in agreement that stolen phones shouldn't be reactivated.
I also really like that word you use, social engineering.
yeah,
That's it.
I've never heard that.
At the bar and on the street.
That's how you end up penetration testing.
Yes,
You have
it,
to
it makes
social-
complete
social-
sense.
Social engineer,
Yeah, I know.
yeah, man.
Leaving that shit black and blue team. Even red teams sometimes.
Oh, sir.
Just saying.
No, that's a great word.
This
That's-
is the new bit I'm called jokes I should have made a week ago.
Yeah, right.
it's hitting its orange time.
Orange.
Orange.
Orange. Rhyme it.
I'm not Eminem. He said
Yeah.
a lot of things to
I think
rhyme
he
with
said
orange.
Syringes.
There's a whole interview with Eminem rhyming with the word orange because it's impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else? Any other Vegas stories before we?
No.
This is just our first opening hour.
Oh, yeah. We got the other 4 coming
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's drive time somewhere.
Where is it drive time?
Taipei,
Is it?
Bangkok.
What's drive time?
Shouts
Drive
out
time
to all my
is
concubines.
6 to 10. Drive time radio.
Oh, I have no idea. I'm still sick. I have no idea.
But like morning shows. Morning shows are like
Yeah.
6 to
I'm
10.
Yeah, 5
do a
a.m.
shot.
to 9, 5 to 9.
1876.
Yeah.
think-
Oh, I guess you arrive at your work at 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything. No, the most interesting thing was my phone got stolen.
Yeah.
Oh. So at the Fontainebleau, where I stay.
Was that a French accent?
No.
No.
Fontainebleau.
There is this rooftop bar that is a private member club, right? So I don't know if anybody is actually going there, which is why assholes like me get to go if you have a certain credit card.
Yep.
But I got an invitation to go, and it's very, very well appointed. There's like, a billion different employees to make sure that everything's good. But at the end of the day, it's just kind of a nice rooftop bar. And I'm like, okay, well, this is fine. It's a very expensive, nice rooftop bar until I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, no. Then it's a very convenient urinal. Sorry, the Strip.
Brian, when I tell you this was the best piss in my life,
Oh.
I
wait.
am not shitting you.
I was talking about just pissing off the side of the Fontainebleau.
I know.
Oh.
And that's how you
Fontainebleau.
feel
Oh.
when you are. All right, so
Fontainebleau.
you walk into the bathroom,
Yeah.
right? And there are basically just three
Is there
pods.
a creeper like staring at you? You know, like
With a towel and
yeah.
some mints.
No. You are walking in absolutely by yourself. This is looking south down the strip. This is pretty north of the strip, so you see the Sphere really close.
I love
and
the
then
Sphere. That's
everything
where I
else
stay.
that is headed down. It's just three, like, no dividers, just like kinds of holes in the wall. So you just literally press it.
And let me tell you, boys, the first one felt so good. I thought it couldn't be any better. The second one, I thought, no, this is what dreams are made of.
Let the glory happen.
The third one, I started hollering and screaming, and I couldn't stop. Milk machine.
I'm aware.
So how was that piss?
Fucking the greatest. Like it feels like you're just like you're Superman, but pissing.
Oh.
Like you're
Oh my
on the
God.
45th floor, like looking out. The Backstreet Boys are being promoted right in front of you. It was
Oh, on the
fucking
Sphere?
great.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, do you know about the Sphere? Have you heard of this thing?
I have.
heard of
When
it?
he said Sphere earlier, I was like, oh, I've been there.
Wait, you
I
have?
haven't been there.
Oh.
I was talking about the hotel, Stratosphere.
Oh, the Stratosphere, yeah.
So the Strat's the opposite
That's
direction.
but you're talking about that.
the
like,
big
VR,
glowing ball.
Not the VR,
yeah.
but the
yeah, the
whole-
giant immersive
Yeah.
360 view
Looks amazing.
money pit, yeah.
Seen it on YouTube, but
Yep.
that's about it.
But now, so the Backstreet Boys are doing a residency there, and it's been very, very popular.
I imagine. I
we
mean,
sent in an application.
We did.
We filled it out.
We're hearing back.
Yeah.
who's
we're
your
hearing
who's
back.
your favorite Backstreet?
Well, no, we're not applying for the Backstreet
AJ.
Boys. We just want a residency at the Sphere. Is AJ one of them?
He's the weird one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's always got to be my boy JT. Oh, that's not
No, wrong
that's not
one.
Backstreet.
Wrong
That's
one.
NSYNC.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? That's how cool you are. Is you select favorite members that aren't even in the
Sure.
band.
What about Donnie? No, that's New Kids.
That's New
That's New
Kids.
Kids.
KNOTB.
Can
The-
you name a Backstreet Boy?
I don't think I can. Oh wait.
Oh yeah, no,
Aaron.
Joey
Aaron,
Fatone.
Aaron
No.
Carter.
No, he was the brother of the guy in Backstreet Boys.
Oh, Aaron's the younger one.
Yeah, Nick Carter.
Nick Carter.
Or was Nick Carter the brother? I don't remember.
I don't know, but
I think Nick Carter was in Backstreet Boys.
sadly I think they're both passed.
No. Well, one of them's performing at the Sphere. So
Well, yeah, his animated corpse is it's part of Jeff Dunham's new act.
oh no.
Also, that's messed up. One of the most famous K-pop artists is completely virtual. My
Oh,
daughter's obsessed. Miko.
Oh, Hatsune Miku.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And I think it's Japanese, not boy. I'm gonna out
Here
myself.
we go.
No.
Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle.
My daughter was begging me to buy these tickets. She
Yep.
played at the Cedar Park Center,
No, it's great.
the HEB Center, and I'm like, I looked at videos. I'm like, is there a real person? And it's
Wait,
just
no,
like,
but they're not dead. They just never existed.
never
Right,
existed.
but
Yeah.
they're also kind of a cool like open source project.
Sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
the best, most popular songs from that community are played at the concert.
Right.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Like
So everybody kind of has a stake in it.
someone's singing. Someone, unless it's like AI doing a voice.
It is. Well, I mean,
It's
because it's
Vocaloid,
open
yeah.
source. Open
Vocaloid.
source.
She also
Vocaloid.
loves that.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about all that.
Dude, there's whole pocket universes like we're old fashioned monoculture. Like, how many TV stations did you have growing up?
5. I had
Yep.
a small TV with basic cable.
Respect.
I watched a lot of William Shatner, Star Trek.
Yeah. So, did you hear about the T.J. Hooker Netflix show?
No.
There's going to be a T.J. Hooker Netflix show, almost certainly related to like The Naked Gun did well, and then the very next day they're like, T.J. Hooker on Netflix. It's an original something, and they signed a deal with William Shatner, but they didn't say what. So on Cord Killers, we were speculating like, you think they're going to go like AI or de-age or kind of virtual puppeting or something? It seems like they're going to do something wacky with it, but that's all
But it's going to
speculation.
be.
It's going to be T.J. Hooker.
But William Shatner is involved.
Yes. Yes.
What a god. I love
or
William Shatner.
He
by the way.
agreed something to. That's all we know.
How
Yeah.
did William Shatner never get canceled? Like that guy did some shady stuff.
I
back in
mean,
the day.
look, if he was canceled, would he ever even notice? I mean, he's William Shatner, man. That dude's next level.
I just saw him during Shark Week. We do a big thing here during Shark Week. and
You know,
was-
he went to space. Did you know this?
Yes, I did. I didn't watch it. I don't know much about it, but
Brian did a show with him.
I did. I was on stage with him. I went to Lubbock, and
I love that man.
yeah, he is. So okay, not gonna lie. He's what 90 something now. Okay, when somebody like William Shatner goes around for an evening with things, they'll sometimes hire like just a local DJ or whatever, and whoever they got in Austin is like legit famous. But for Lubbock, they didn't. They were like, you know what? Ask Brian if he wants to fly out to Lubbock just to do this. I'm like, hells yeah, I do.
Do
And,
what? Tell me more.
Interview William Shatner on stage. So people pay a lot. Oh, I know that eye roll.
I would love to have a conversation.
It was fucking great because they showed all of Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, and
So that's the night out. The night out, the ticket you pay if you're an audience member is you sit down, you watch Wrath of Khan. Wrath of Khan ends literally,
And then there's
and then screen goes up and
Brian
Brian comes out and he's like,
interviewing.
"Hey everybody, I'm Brian Buswell and
here's William Shatner."
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
God.
and he came out and there
I
was
bet you those people freaked.
yeah.
I mean, just the love and he is so dialed in and present. Like there was a brief meeting him beforehand to kind of get on the same wavelength, and boy does he know the game. He's having a bite to eat, and he's like, "Tell me all about you. What are you doing?" And I told him that the podcast that we do is called World's Greatest Con, and he made a joke about you should call it World's Greatest Con, and I was like, that was really adorable, and I told Justin about it, but then he repeated the joke on stage in front of everyone. It was unbelievably surreal, and he's again just so present and sincere in the moment.
That's good. That's good that someone that has, I don't know, been through that business as long as he has, because I feel like they don't last that long. They lose themselves in some way.
He still is, forward looking, thinking about what's next. He apparently had, and I believe him, a deeply spiritual experience when he went to space, because actually looking at all of Earth and actually looking at the black void of space, he talks about, people asked you, do you have like a big, want to go to the stars moment? He had the exact opposite. He looked out there, he's like, fuck, we got to take care of this fucking planet. We're fucked.
Take me back. We're not there yet.
Yeah.
We're not there to be out here. That's interesting. Especially for that guy. I mean, he's been out there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's done everything.
Yeah. Boston Legal.
Yep.
He did it all.
You talked
Rescue 911.
you talked about Naked Gun.
Yeah.
And
Did you see it?
no. But you said it
you-
did well. Liam Nielsen?
It did. It hit number 3, but it outperformed expectations, especially with Gen X. And so,
No, that's good. That because I'm assuming they still have those politically incorrect jokes.
Yeah,
As the
I didn't
first
see
one.
it. Did you see it?
Wait, I thought you did see it.
I don't leave my house to go to the movie theaters anymore.
You should. You should. Movie
I know,
theaters are
but we
fun.
have a small baby. The baby is. So
Oh
small.
yeah.
Yeah.
But too big to fit like in a purse and sneak in for
Yeah.
free at the movie.
No,
theater.
you can
know.
always do that. You can
Not
always,
big enough that I could put a trench coat around her like neck
Yeah.
and then
like,
walk. Yeah,
She's the head. You're
yeah,
the neck.
exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's fun. No, I'm interested because I grew up
I
on
desperately want to see it.
that. Like
I everything about it.
I think it
seems
was
right up my fucking alley.
Leslie
Nielsen?
Nielsen.
Nielsen was the original.
I mean, Airplane.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like you can't make those kind of shows anymore.
How old is Liam Neeson now?
old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's pushing it. I mean, even Taken and
Apparently,
that whole,
he's like really dating Pamela Anderson too now.
Oh yeah, they got together.
Reals?
yeah,
yeah.
for real.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They
she
like fell
deserves
in
it.
love on the set of The Naked Gun.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
It is, and I like
Pamela.
I like
it turns
both of
out
them.
he has a very particular set of skills.
I fucking literally made that exact same
Yeah,
joke.
he does.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
I fucking, that's my man right there.
Speaking of canceled, he almost got canceled.
Oh,
He
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the Atlanta scene?
No, I just saw an interview about like him talking about why he almost got canceled, and it was like, man, I
So there's
That
a
sucks.
great, you know, Atlanta, the show on FX, right?
yeah, Childish Gambino.
Childish
Yeah.
Gambino, right? So there's an episode in the season they did in Amsterdam, where the rapper Paperboy, the character on the show,
Yeah, I do. Know
is
him.
all fucked up. And so it's half of it is like a dream. You have no idea what's real, what's not, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's at this bar, and it's Liam Neeson, really Liam Neeson, doing a cameo on Atlanta
as himself.
as himself. And he's talking literally about that. If you don't know what the context of this is that when Liam Neeson gave an interview that talked about how a friend of his had either been beaten the shit up or raped by
Yeah,
a
taken
black
advantage
guy,
of.
and he spent the next like 2 years being a drunk Irish youngster wanting to beat up black people.
Yeah, just walking around with a
With a bad
pole,
fucking
like
attitude.
a bat in his
Yeah.
hand, just trying to find someone to hurt.
And so, you know, that became a big thing that, oh my God, Liam Neeson's racist.
So did you miss the part where he says, I regret, I'm not thrilled about this?
Yeah, he also does say that, and it's just like,
No. So in the cameo, he's telling the story, and then he talks about being canceled. He's like, and then I had people. They all came after me. Like they wanted to end my career. I'd worked my career. Blah blah blah. I'd already said I'm sorry. I was 20 years old. Blah blah blah. And now they wanted to cancel me. And then the character Paperboy is like, well, so how did it make you feel? And he's like, well, now I hated him. It's one of the best fucking cameos ever.
it's good.
Oh,
I've
it's
seen
so
the interview.
good.
I need to watch that scene because I love him. He's just
I mean, it's so self-aware, and also it was almost assuredly written by the two guys that created Atlanta.
and they're amazing. That show
Who
is
are black
amazing.
and Asian, and so it's like
Yeah.
the fact that a black and Asian guy wrote that monologue for Liam Neeson to say is one of the funniest fucking
It's
things.
like that show Community.
Yeah.
Childish Gambino
is in it,
Donald
yeah.
Glover,
exactly.
wrote it.
Donald Glover, yeah.
Him and the other guy, the other kid.
Danny Pudi,
Yeah. Yes.
the Indian guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They wrote the show together.
They did not.
No?
No.
No, the dude who wrote Rick and Morty wrote Community.
Are you serious? So I've been
Yeah.
spreading false information. Thank you for correcting.
Misinformation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was
They weren't even supposed to be friends. It was only because they got along so well on set that they made them friends on the show.
that's so funny because I
Yeah.
thought they were the writers
They were
and they
not.
made the show.
No, but they were like their characters are based on real people that that Dan Harmon knew, and they're well, I guess at least real Abed
Yes.
was,
Yeah.
but I don't know. That's a whole rabbit hole.
I do love that show.
Community's hilarious.
Chevy Chase.
Yeah. No, that's a
controversy.
cancel. That's a cancel. game.
Controversy.
Yeah.
Which did he ever come back into rotation after Community?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think he really did anything after that.
I mean, Community was a big, like, trying to pull him back, and then everybody realized, oh, nobody wants to work with you because you're an asshole, and
Yep.
you were an asshole when you were young and famous. You're an asshole now that you're old and rich.
Yeah, there's that new SNL show, and I haven't watched the show,
The
but I've
movie?
seen. Is it a movie?
Yeah, the one about the first
Oh yeah.
SNL.
Yeah, and they have all of them, all these
Yeah, yeah,
actors
yeah.
playing all these people, and I've seen little snippets on social media, and they make him Chevy Chase to be just such an asshole.
Spot the lie. I
Yeah.
mean, like there's, you know, the canonical Chevy Chase is a total piece of shit story is he leaves SNL, becomes a gigantic fucking movie star. He's the funniest man on the
National
planet, right?
Lampoon, all of that.
And then comes back to host SNL. And one of the cast members at that time is Robert Downey Jr. And they're all fucking like so starstruck. They all just want to like, you know, like get wisdom from the great, amazing, hilarious Chevy Chase. And Chevy Chase spends the entire time making fun of the fact that Robert Downey Jr.'s dad is dead. That like that's what he does the entire time.
Yeah, that's kind of off limits.
And Robert Downey Jr. is like, wow. Like everybody's like not only was this disappointing, this is like you've made an enemy for life because you're such a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's not a good person to make an
Yeah.
enemy of either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, he was
yeah.
great in Caddyshack.
he was.
Yeah.
Bill Murray, one of the
Apparently
greats.
a better guy.
Yes,
Bill Murray.
yes. I haven't heard anything. That's crazy how all that happens. Like okay, Cosby.
Bad.
Oh.
Are we just going to keep naming names?
Yep.
Good or bad?
Yep.
Well, that's crazy. Like I grew up with that guy and watching him in all these movies and shows and just like the dad, and then getting, all the allegations came out and then getting canceled and then going back and watching like a actual interview with not Dan Rather.
Tom Brokaw,
No,
Kathy Lee.
no, it was a guy, Larry
Rush Limbaugh.
David.
Larry King.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
Larry
Yeah.
King. Yeah, no, that tracks.
And he's literally talking about the Spanish fly,
Yeah.
putting it into someone's drink.
He,
and it was like,
he-
it makes them fun. It makes the ladies fun. And I was like, and they're laughing. How is
Yeah.
this okay to be talking about in an interview?
There was
That's crazy.
it's funny. I don't know how well anything ever ages, but listening to Arnold Schwarzenegger's autobiography, he'll just casually drop like, "Oh yeah, on Twins, worked hard and we're really productive," except for the one day where Danny DeVito substituted all of my stogie for marijuana, and I was totally useless for the day without my permission. But that's Danny, and it's
Yeah.
like how long? Like nowadays, if anybody casually
No, you're getting
mentions that you
sued.
dose somebody.
Yeah.
There's not too many, that's Danny kind of situations.
I'm going to replace his cigar with weed. It'll be hilarious.
Also,
Who's going to let me into his trailer?
Danny DeVito.
How much weed is that also? To make a fucking Arnold cigar.
I know
like,
it was a giant blunt apparently.
So fun. Those guys had
my
to have so
friend
much fun.
Venezuela just rolled a.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm doing my own fan fiction.
No, his whole thing with Pump It, the documentary about
oh yeah.
and he's
Pumping
just
Iron?
like,
Pumping Iron?
Pumping Iron is just like
Yeah.
it's like
It's calming, calming.
it's coming. It's better. Like this is better. It's like whoa, dude.
If you want to be,
Yeah,
you want to be on a podcast, you say hello to the internet.
Hello,
What's your name?
Lil Kim.
Hi, Lil Kim.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Brian. This is Justin.
Yes.
And what?
This is Freedom Day.
This is our Freedom Day.
Oh.
Because our kids have gone to school today.
Oh,
So
congratulations.
This is an annual thing that we do.
Oh, to go out and be
We
very
always
excited.
come to Backspin Freedom Day when our kids go to school.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We meet here at
okay.
11.
Can we talk about this shit? Are the kids going nuts with the? There's no phones allowed at school in Texas.
Yeah.
We actually talked about
I'm
that
gonna need
earlier.
a glass of wine for this, so I'm gonna go get a glass of
Okay,
wine. I'll be right
please
back.
do.
all right.
Yes.
I'm trying to wrap my mind around this. Just no devices at school.
Yes, we did have a group of teachers here, and they were talking about that and how glorious it is.
Wait. Oh, they liked it?
The teachers did.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad I got a kid entering in now. They're never gonna know.
Be glad that your kids aren't. How old are your kids?
Mine is about to be 1. She would not. No, correct. Not required to go to school.
You have a baby?
I have a baby. Yes.
Oh damn! Good luck to you,
Thank you.
dude. It's wild.
Yeah. No, it's pretty good. I like it so far. I mean, I'm only 1 year in.
Where's
less than
your
that.
kid going?
Oh, damn.
No, they're actually doing a podcast.
That was fun.
This is
Yeah, that was
Angie.
Freedom.
Hi,
Freedom.
Angie.
This is actually pretty great.
Freedom lunch. We only came here for Efron,
I know, but
Good.
I did.
and I was so pissed.
I did be mad. I'll be here next year.
We're doing a podcast. What do you work for?
Ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
we do a
independent,
podcast on the YouTube channel
Modern Rogue, and a lot of different
Old-fashioned,
things.
Handmade
A lot of different
podcasts.
things.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
And this is Freedom Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Freedom for
Yeah.
our children.
From your children,
Yes,
yes.
it's the first day of school.
Off and we walk away.
And that's it.
And we come here and we drink.
See you
all
later.
Day.
Good.
Yep.
How long you been here?
It's 11.
That's a day,
Since
dude.
third period.
That's a day.
Literally since 11. You can track me.
And then we
That's
got
amazing.
their server is
not
And,
lying.
yeah, Christian's
They're not
been
lying.
our-
been here.
Yeah.
He's been here since 10 a.m.
I go, where's Efron? He's like, I don't know.
That's a new me. That's the younger
I know.
younger version.
Who's
That's the
in there?
reboot.
Everyone.
Hey.
The whole world.
Hey, hey,
Oh, man.
hey.
Freedom.
Freedom lunches, bitch. Get it together.
All right. We're about to wrap this up, but you got anything to plug? Is it the other backspin?
Yeah.
No, I don't have really much to plug except for I love these guys.
Come to one of the backspins. We're not going to say which one, but it's
I'm
not the one
I'm
on
not even talking
Slaughter.
about Backspin. I'm talking
Yeah.
about Brian and Justin.
Oh,
And they've been coming here for a while
shit.
now,
Yeah.
and it's been good.
It's always
Y'all-
Freedom
you'll
Day for
always
us.
treat me
It
well,
is.
and then you started doing the podcast here.
Yeah.
and this has been really fun. Like I got off of work and I got to hang out with all of y'all.
Dinner and a show.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And, no, it's been good, and these guys are funny. It's
That's
rare
great.
these days. It's
Yep.
rare
You
these
know what?
days.
Yeah, we're not gonna beat that.
That's a rare condition
that's
this
gonna
day
be-
and age to meet any funny guys
Yeah,
on the
because
newspaper
people think they're
page.
funny, but they're really not.
They're
No, they're
fucking
really
not. Hey,
not.
Brian, what
Yeah.
did we learn?
We learned that I was able to hit the right lullaby button.
You're goddamn
For
right.
one. We learned that today's Freedom Day, Justin.
Hell yeah.
Freedom to all
dog.
those moms. Freedom for all the moms.
We learned that you shouldn't leave your phone on the slot machine to charge.
Yeah. We learned that American Ninja Phone Tree should be a TV show.
Efren, what did we learn?
I learned a long time ago not to leave my phone in an Uber
There we
Yep,
go.
that's
because
true.
that
That's
sucks
true.
That is
for
true.
a few days.
But mostly, we learned to see you next Tuesday.
Yeah. Do me a favor, people. Die in a fire.
Shine on, you crazy diamonds.
Shine bright like
It's
a
been
diamond.
a great night.
All right. Oh, I should have put the sticker on here. That's
Shine
fine.
bright
All right.
like a diamond.
Bye, guys.
That's apt.
There you go. Boom.
Shine bright like a diamond.
All right. There we go.
We're still streaming, right?
Yeah, we're still streaming. Streaming and dreaming.
Oh no, we're still streaming. Yeah. You can still
we're
talk to the
streaming,
people.
but just the
Yeah.
program, the official program has ended. Program.
Stream all night, stream all day.
Hey,
Yeah.
y'all wanna see my titties.
Oh, damn. Damn.
I literally have
No.
tattoos on my titties.
You do.
Yeah, you want to see?
No, I don't think that actually cottons with our.
Yeah.
Is this PG?
Well, it's YouTube.
It's YouTube.
so-
It's YT.
yeah. Yeah, we can switch it to XTube if you're really into it. But
Yeah.
If they could actually. You probably. Hey, have a good night. Thanks for coming in. Freedom.
Freedom.
Put those titties away, young lady.
What's sad is I actually have tattoos on my titties.
I know.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
sure
what do
they're
they
beautiful.
say?
Did I put?
like if
They're temporary tattoos.
Oh,
they're
I'm sure
temporary
they're-
tattoos on your titties.
Yeah, they're henna.
No, I'm sure they
Triple
look
T.
amazing.
Oh.
Engraving.
No, I'm sure they look amazing.
I thought, yeah, it's like reverse, so you can read it in the mirror or anything, like
Or upside down.
upside down,
Are they
inside out,
words
Yeah.
or designs?
Like a star.
like a target.
star?
Oh,
One down here is like caution.
A spiral.
okay.
Damn.
Stars on the titties.
Be
Caution.
careful. Be
Downstairs.
careful down here.
You motherfuckers.
I, don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Freedom.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
Freedom. Freedom.
Us bitches.
Oh man.
I believe in your theme.
Yeah.
I
no,
believe
you know what?
in your theme now more than ever.
Yeah, the financials
The
are
theme
sound.
bar, the theme
This
bar
place is gonna
idea.
make- I would like to invest in this backspin.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm just
if
saying-
you remember what I said a little while ago,
Yes.
then
No,
that's,
the
yes.
theme is real. The
Yes.
theme is real.
Yep.
Here's all I'm going to say. Gentlemen,
Good
if
evening.
you're cougar hunting, do I have a rich paddock? Because you won't have to do much. You'll just have to sit around and get eaten alive.
and
That's
there,
right.
there are no NDAs. Is that what it's called? They're not signing anything. They already did.
Yeah, yeah. I'll
So
tell
you don't
what.
have to.
All right.
The only
wait.
charges they're pressing are henna tattoos on them titties.
All right. So long. Wait. Oh. Wait. I have the wrong mic. Oh, I thought I was gonna do a clever thing. All right.
Good seeing you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I've never wanted to stay alive more.
I know.